This video is meant to show you how to navigate our D2L course and just make sure you know how to turn in everything that you're responsible to turn in every week. So if you log into your D2L account, if you click on my course, it'll take you to this page. This is the news tab page. Basically anything that I need you to know about the course, I will announce on the news page every Saturday morning. I'll try to have it by about 8 o'clock in the morning. I'll have a news announcement going over what our responsibilities are for the upcoming week. But also if there's just anything that comes up during the week-to-week basis that I need you to know about, I'll make an announcement on the news tab. So check that out pretty often. I'd recommend checking it out at least once a day just to make sure there's nothing going on in our course you need to know about. Now, basically to navigate through D2L, you'll use the tabs up here, and we'll go from our course home over to course content. Course content is going to be where I post all the important documents that you need to view. You have a couple that are already available to you. They're probably some of the most important documents. That's going to be our course policy sheet and our coursework outline. The course policy sheet is so important. I made another little video going over some of the details of it. Please check that out if you have questions about the course policy sheet. But those are the rules of the course. The coursework outline, this is basically something you can click on. Let's go ahead and do that. And the course policy sheet will bring up every assignment that we're going to do this semester and the date that it's due. So that means that starting out day one, you know what's due each week that we have together. So this really does prevent kind of a nasty snowball from building up. If you stay caught up week to week, you should be just fine. We are in week one here, starting off. So this tells you that we start on Saturday, January 19th, goes through Friday, January 25th. We're going to start with Beowulf. So we've got the film clip to watch. You're going to read some of the text, which is in your book. This gives the pages. Your discussion board, which we'll talk about response, will be due by Wednesday, January 23rd. And then the homework and quiz is going to be due the following Friday, January 25th. So the coursework outline goes by week, what your responsibilities are. One of the responsibilities that you'll be responsible for almost every week is going to be completing a discussion board, actually 2 discussion board posts. You'll have to first ask a thoughtful question about the week's readings. You'll also need to select at least one response that a classmate or I, or a question that we have asked on the discussion board, or you can respond to a response that we've left. But basically the discussion board is meant to be basically a forum. We don't have a class together in the classroom, but this is our way to discuss what we think of the literature, our opinions, and things like that. So I'm really going to look forward to reading what you think about what we cover. I learn things every semester. I learn things, so I'm looking forward to learning what you think of the literature that we cover. Now, something please important to remember about the discussion board: the due date on discussion boards will always be Wednesday evening rather than Friday evening. And that's because I want to give us time to actually go in and read what people are saying and asking on the discussion board before the end of the week. In the past, I've had some discussion boards that have been almost empty until Friday night, 5 o'clock, and then all of a sudden I have 70 messages show up between 5 and 11:59. That's not really what I want. So I'll keep in mind students who participate early in the week. That will be much appreciated. I'll take note of that. And keep in mind, you can respond in the discussion boards as much as you want to, but you're responsible for a minimum of 1 post of a question, a thoughtful question, and also a post of a thoughtful response to someone else's either questions or response. Every week you'll have a new, almost every week you'll have a new discussion board post that you're responsible for. Our first week here is described, so just follow the instructions that I have. The Dropbox is going to be what you use to submit any homework assignments. Also, you'll use it to submit major assignments such as our midterm essay, research paper, final exam, short responses. Now, here's something really important about the Dropbox. you're not turning anything paper-wise in. As far as this is an online class, you won't turn anything in physically to me, but this Dropbox will be how you submit assignments, and you must attach them as Microsoft Word files. This is because we use a service on the Dropbox called Turnitin.com, and Turnitin.com sometimes has trouble recognizing or has trouble sometimes just kind of handling Word programs other than Microsoft Word. So I know some of you may not be using Microsoft Word on your home computers. Keep in mind that Motlow's Computer Labs, we definitely have the Microsoft Suite. So if you want to come in and convert your homework or assignments over to a Microsoft Word document, you can do that. Just I need them on Microsoft Word format in order to be graded. And any other format, it will not be graded. The course policy goes over that as well. So the Dropbox, every week that you have a Dropbox requirement, homework, or major assignments, that will be posted on the coursework outline anyway, so that should not sneak up on you. Now the assessments, this is basically our quizzes. I won't say much about this, but you will see through the semester more quizzes will appear, just like on the news announcement tab, more news announcements will appear as the semester goes. Same for course content, same for discussions. Basically, each content area will get longer the further the semester goes, but we're on the quiz list, which is currently empty. It won't be long. You're going to be responsible for a quiz this first week. It'll show up. Two things to keep in mind. Your time limit on quizzes will be very, very small because the quizzes aren't long. Usually it'll be just one question. So you may have just about 3 minutes to answer the quiz question. This is to prevent you from using the book. I don't want you to use the book to answer the quiz, of course. And also keep in mind that you'll need to use the lockdown browser. If you don't know how to use that, it should automatically pop up and kind of give you instructions on how to use it the first time you use D2L. So I wouldn't worry about that, but if you have trouble with it, just let me know. So that's the basic breakdown of the main tabs that we'll be using this semester. We've got Course Home, which is our news tab. Check that often. We've got Course Content, that brings up our important documents. Check that weekly. I'll try to, again, have everything for the week that you're responsible for posted by Saturday mornings. Discussion is going to be our discussion board, so you're responsible for posting to that by Wednesday of the week. Dropbox and assessments, that's Dropbox is for homework and major assignments, assessments for quizzes, and those are due on Fridays of the week. Now keep in mind you can check your grades throughout the semester. Homework assignments and quizzes, I usually grade those relatively quickly, within a week or so, but some of the major assignments, give me a little more time on that. And what I'll do on papers and major assignments, when I have all of our classes graded, I'll send out a news announcement and let you know, hey, this is graded, check out your grades in the grade book. So that's the basic rundown of our MSCC Online shell, how to get things turned in. Of course, if you have questions, please let me know. Thank you.